You want to know something scary right now? Someone's messing with your mind. You keep thinking it's your fault. Maybe you're too sensitive, overreacting. But here's the truth. It's not you. There are 5 tricks manipulators use. Once you learn them, you'll spot these people in under 60 seconds. And when you do, they can't hurt you anymore. So let's learn all 5. 1. They make you feel bad for saying no. Okay, here's the first trick. Trick 1. They punish you for saying no, using guilt, not a punch. The guilt isn't a side effect, it's the whole plan. They ask last minute, cover my shift, drive me, come tonight. You say, hey, I can't. A healthy person says, no worries. A manipulator flips. Their face changes, they go quiet, they sigh loud. They hit you with, wow, okay, I'll do it alone, we were friends. Suddenly you feel like you just committed a crime, exactly as intended. Your chest gets tight, your brain writes an essay, you rush to fix it. That urge is the hook. They're conditioning you to avoid boundaries. Each time you say no, they make it hurt. So next time, yes. You start paying guilt like a tax, just to keep peace. Counterline. I can't. No explanation, defense, or apology. Full. If they push, repeat, I can't. Then again, I can't. Stay calm. I understand you're disappointed, but I can't. Closed boundary. When guilt stops working, they get confused. Trick 2. Something happens. You were there, heard it, saw it, then they rewrite it. Later they tell the story like you imagined everything. That's the move. They say, I never said that. You're remembering wrong. You're twisting words. They say it calmly, confidently, like you're the unstable one now. So you do math. Did I hear wrong? Am I dramatic? You wonder, is my memory broken? No, your memory isn't broken. They want you unsure, because unsure people are easier to control. Early warning. How often do you feel confused around them? How often do you replay it? What just happened? That's strategy. Normal disagreements feel grounded. You don't feel like you're floating afterward. Gaslighting feels like your brain can't find the floor anywhere. First, don't argue their alternate universe. You can't win shifting rules. Second, start keeping track, not paranoid, just because you deserve clarity. Save the texts. Write down what was agreed. Put plans in writing. Then use this line when they change the story again. That's not my memory. That's your version. Right here again. Or shorter. I'm not debating what I lived. Then exit the loop. They drag you into confusion until you surrender. Don't give them that. You don't need them to admit it. You need you to trust you. Trust your reality more than their story, and they lose control. That's the hook. Don't bite. Trick 3. Trick 3 is sneaky. It flips everything upside down in seconds. You bring it up calmly. When you did that, it hurt. Instead of listen, they'd alert. Emotionally, dramatically, instantly. Now they're the victim. They say, I can't believe you think that about me. You always assume the worst. I'm a terrible person then. Or they get angry. Wow, so you're blaming me now? Seriously. Suddenly, you're not talking about your pain, you're comforting them. You apologize, manage their emotions, like it's your job. That's a trap. Pattern check. You address them, and you end up the bad guy. Your issue never gets solved. It gets buried under their performance. Healthy people can hear, that hurt me, without turning it into a show. They can take responsibility without making you pay. So stay on track. I hear you're upset. I'm still discussing my point, if they derail again. We can talk when you're ready to discuss this. Leave to protect your reality. That's the hook. Don't bite. Trick 4. Trick 4 looks harmless on the surface, but it wrecks confidence. It's compliments that feel like insults. Backhanded praise, quiet disrespect. They say, brave for wearing that, pretty for your size, careless. You're standing there like, was that nice or punched politely? That confusion is the point, so you can't call it out. They play innocent. I was complimenting you. Why so sensitive? Here's the rule. Real compliments make you feel good. Period. Backhanded praise is a slow drip of disrespect. It keeps you off balance. So what do? Name it once, calmly, then watch what happens. That didn't land as a compliment. Have a look. Or, that sounded like a dig. Say it calmly, then pause. A decent person clarifies. A manipulator blames your reaction. If they hit you with, too sensitive, you've got your answer. Don't carry it. Don't replay it. Don't let it rent space. Say okay and move on. That's the hook. Don't bite. Trick 5. Trick 5 is the most dangerous. It doesn't feel dramatic at first. It feels like care. That's why you miss it. It starts small. You mention a friend. They get quiet, make a face. They say, I don't really like them, and your friend starts fading. You mention family. They diagnose. Your family is toxic. They don't understand you. They're holding you back. Same play. Unfortunately, at first you think, maybe they're right. So you pull away, you answer fewer calls, you skip a hangout, you share less. Then one day you look up, and your world got smaller. Now they're your main source of validation, support, and truth, which means you're easier to control. That's the goal. Here's the pattern check. Watch what they do with your relationships. Do they support your relationships or have a problem with everyone who loves you? Do they encourage a full life or punish you when you do? Do they want you happy or do they want you dependent? If someone tries to isolate you, that's not love. That's a cage. So protect your connections like your life depends on it. Keep your people close. Make the call. Show up. Rebuild support. I'm not choosing between you and my people. If it's me or them, choose them. Every time. Someone who cares doesn't require isolation. That's the hook. Don't bite. Quick recap. 5 tricks, so it sticks. They guilt you for saying no. They rewrite reality. They flip into victim mode, sting, compliment you, and isolate you. Notice the theme. Each one is designed to shrink you. Your boundaries, confidence, support system, your reality shrinks step by step. Now do this. 1 week challenge. Make it real. Pick one trick from this list, just one. Next time someone tries it, use the counterline once. They guilt you? I can't. They rewrite reality? I'm not debating what I lived. You'll need to tell you, like the video was unleashed. They play victim? We can talk when you're ready to discuss my point. They sting, compliment you? That didn't land as a compliment. They isolate you? I'm not choosing between you and my people. Do it once. Just once. Every outcome is useful. Respect, confusion, or anger. If they get angry, you're seeing the truth faster. When you stop feeding manipulation, you start getting your life back. If you ever feel unsafe, reach out to someone you trust for support. You're not meant to handle this alone. You deserve relationships that feel clear. You deserve people who respect. No. You deserve a life that doesn't shrink to keep them comfortable. Spot the tricks. Stop feeding them. Get your peace back. If this helped, subscribe. You're not overreacting. You're seeing the pattern.